If you've already watched the most popular TV shows, and now you're looking for something new to occupy your time, thankfully there are many lesser-known shows not getting the attention they deserve that just may be worth your time to watch. So coming up, based on the TV shows we've seen, I'll let you know about 10 of our favorite hidden gems that you can watch right now. Let's get started. First up is the American drama thriller, Devs. This 8-part miniseries is available on the streaming service Hulu in a dedicated hub called FX on Hulu. The show follows a young software engineer named Lily Chan who works for a cutting-edge quantum computing company based in Silicon Valley. After the disappearance of her boyfriend, she suspects foul play and begins to investigate the secret division within her own company she believes to be responsible for his disappearance. If you're like me and enjoy thought-provoking sci-fi, this is the show for you. In a strange move, Devs is the first of several upcoming FX series that will be exclusive to Hulu and will not appear on the FX cable network. Up next is The Outsider. This American horror crime drama on HBO is based on the Stephen King book of the same name. The story begins by following a Little League coach, played by Jason Bateman, who is accused of a gruesome murder. As you would expect from Stephen King, all is not what it seems, as supernatural forces coincide with the ongoing case. The show features fantastic performances from its ensemble cast, which includes Ben Mendelsohn as lead detective Ralph Anderson. While the season finale is frantic, I'll warn you right now that The Outsider is a very slow burn, so make sure to have those Red Bulls handy. When released, The Outsider was billed as a 10-episode miniseries, but rumors do suggest that it might be coming back for a second season. 000 is a crime drama thriller miniseries based on the novel of the same name. This Amazon Prime original follows the journey of a large shipment of cocaine from Mexico across the Atlantic on its way to Italy. During transport, infighting between the criminal organizations and the shipping company based in New Orleans leads to dramatic consequences for all involved. It's available on Amazon Prime in the United States, Canada, Spain, and Latin America. Elsewhere, you can find it on either Sky Atlantic, Canal Plus, or HBO Europe. The Stranger is a British mystery thriller created by Harlan Coben and is based on his book with the same title. This Netflix original miniseries, starring Richard Armitage, follows the lives of suburban families whose secrets and lies get exposed by a woman in her mid-20s. While the storyline can be quite ridiculous at times, it does feature strong performances with enough tension that will keep your eyeballs glued to the screen. If you're a fan of Harlan Coben's other works, including The Five and Safe, which are also available on Netflix, The Stranger is another series you'll enjoy watching. Next up is the American-British comedy series Breeders, which is available on Sky One in the United Kingdom and the FX network here in the United States. It stars Martin Freeman and Daisy Haggard as two parents raising two young children as they struggle to balance full-time careers and parenthood. Freeman, who is also a co-creator of the series, has partially based the show on his own experiences as a parent. For some people, Breeders will be difficult to watch. While it's a truly hilarious show, it can be brutal in its honesty, quite vulgar at times, and it pulls no punches. Prodigal Son is an American crime drama on the Fox network. It stars Tom Payne as Malcolm Bright, a former FBI criminal psychologist currently consulting for the New York Police Department. To help solve cases, Bright often gathers insights from his father Martin Whitley, the infamous serial killer known as the Surgeon, who killed at least 23 people in the 1990s. Whitley is played superbly by Michael Sheen, who seems to be enjoying his time playing this demented character. Prodigal Son probably won't win any major awards, but it's an engrossing and fun show to watch nonetheless. The Plot Against America is an American drama miniseries on HBO based on the novel by Philip Roth. It was created by David Simon and Ed Burns, both of which were also responsible for the popular HBO series The Wire. The Plot Against America shows an alternative history of America during World War II, in which Franklin D. Roosevelt is defeated in a presidential election in 1940 by aviator hero and xenophobic populist Charles Lindbergh, turning the nation towards fascism. While the miniseries is only 6 episodes, it's 6 hours well spent with an excellent ensemble cast, writing, directing, and high production values. Dublin Murders is a crime drama based on the first 2 books in the Dublin Murder Squad series by Tana French. It was broadcast on BBC One in the UK, RTE in Ireland, and Stars in the US. It follows 2 detectives named Rob Riley and Cassie Maddox investigating the murder of a young girl in the woods on the outskirts of Dublin, Ireland. While investigating the case, Rob looks to uncover pieces of his shadowy past, which occurred 20 years earlier. The psychological thriller may feel like many of the shows you've already seen, but don't give up on it too quickly. There are plenty of twists and turns to keep things interesting. Dracula is the British horror drama series from Mark Gatiss and Stephen Moffat, who also created the popular series Sherlock. Consisting of only 3 episodes, it was broadcast on BBC One and released on Netflix. The series follows Dracula from his origins in Eastern Europe to his battles with Van Helsing's descendants. While not being a true adaptation of the novel by Bram Stoker, the writers do make clever changes that give it a fresh perspective, much like they did with Sherlock. Dracula is gory and at times campy to the point of being cringeworthy, but I do promise it's always entertaining and worth watching, even with its dreadful 3rd and final episode. Hunters is an American crime drama series on Amazon Prime Video. It's inspired by real-life Nazi hunters throughout many decades. The series, based in New York City in 1977, follows a group of Nazi hunters who discover that hundreds of high-ranking Nazi officials are conspiring to create a Fourth Reich in the United States. After learning about their scheme, the hunters are sent out to bring the Nazis to justice and thwart their plans. The show features Al Pacino in his first TV series role, with a strong supporting cast. Hunters is a thought-provoking show with moments of campiness mixed in. If you're able to suspend belief and not take it too seriously, you'll find it's a very engaging series from beginning to end. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you to find something new to watch, give it a thumbs up and share with others. If you have a favorite TV show that you think is deserving of more viewers, let us know about it in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss out on our latest top 10s and other tech-related stuff here on Tech Gumbo.